let's move on. We need a hero. New Japan needs a hero. We need a hero. New Japan. What can save New Japan? This is very difficult. And if you don't mind, I'd like to go first, sir. I always say this. New Japan relies on its top stars too much, and that's not a good or bad thing if they can afford those top stars. But when we lost Kenny, when New Japan lost Kenny and the Bucks, they made every bad decision possible. When they lose Will Ospreay, they made every worst decision possible. It's got to the point now where it's like, when are we going to stop saying we're not doing so good because people are leaving and it's just bad decision? Like, it's got to the point now where, like, I'm going to New Japan on Wednesday and I might leave early because I just don't want to see stupidity. It's got to the point now where, like, you're over the top heel cheater in black leather being stupid is 90% of your roster. And then the people that wrestle get put in the background. You know, you don't need Ghetto, you don't need Evil, you don't need House of Torture. Bullet Club, just calm down on the heel tactics. It's like, you know, the motivations, the positive Petey's are like, well, we got our backs against the wall. It's us versus the world. We lost Will Ospreay. We lost Okada. Don't worry, we're going to make a comeback. We lost Tamatonga. All right, well, what's going to be the decision? Tamatonga has the strap. He's leaving. We got, oh, you're going to put it on Evil. Okay, Okada's leaving. All right, cool. What are you going to do? Oh, he's going to put over Tanahashi. Okay. Oh, Will Ospreay's leaving. Oh, it's a 5-on-5 in a steel cage. Okay, so when this event is over, we have nothing. Oh, no. We have fucking 900 billion cheaters. You got tons of positive PDs who don't fucking watch the product outside of the main cards. And then we have no heroes. And the heroes that we have, you don't use. You know what it is? We are losing stars, and the coaching sucks balls. Hot tag to you, Raccoon. New Japan needs a hero. You're that hero. How do you fix this?
Honestly, I think New Japan has to figure out a way to get help from other people at this point. Like, New Japan worked with AEW, no problem. New Japan needs to honestly try to get AEW to feature some of their young stars on the next Forbidden Door and give them the rub back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's got to be reciprocated in some way, because at this point, New Japan could use the help getting a spotlight on some of their young stars they're going to have to push up. And AEW would be a great way to help that. It's just, would AEW want to? Would New Japan ask to? Would AEW be willing to let people go over it, etc.?
Yeah. And all that, but, like, you know, there's times where if they work together, they could benefit. Like, single stars should go to the Continental Classic. But while the Continental Classic is happening, the World Tag League is happening. FTR sat at home doing nothing while the World Tag League happened. Okada and Tanahashi, I'm going to say yes, sat home and did absolutely fucking nothing. Don't quote me on that. But there's tons of stars that did absolutely nothing during the World Tag League. You send the single stars you send the single stars to the single tournament. You send the tag team stars to the tag team tournament. It's just, they're so bad at sharing toys and helping each other that it gets utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Is there something you want to add, sir?
No, I think this might be a time where New Japan's history of always putting their side over when they worked with other people a lot. I mean, they haven't done it with American companies, but in Japan, they're kind of
they're dicks.
Well known for it. This might bite them in the ass now when they actually need other people to help them get their young stars over. Like, they kind of are on their own now.
Yeah. Well, and Triple H has have said that Triple H is trying to get a working deal with New Japan, and what Triple H is hinting at is, well, Tanahashi's there, and we haven't been told no by Tanahashi. And right now, New Japan going to WWE, it's going to be like the UK all over again. There's just going to be falling pieces left and right. And it's going to be interesting. And we saw how WWE entered the UK and left the UK, how that scene winded up. So it'll be interesting to see what they could do, because there's also the, all together. We're going to work together. But there's a saying, if you go up a giant mountain in Yokohama and you look into the eyes of the fat panda, he says, "Mo money, mo spoilers." It's just like, they just got to fix it. It's just mistake after mistake after mistake. And here's the first thing. Be the king of sports. Clean up your bullshit 3 or 4 fucking, it feels like thousands of wrestlers that do the same match. And be the king of sports. Like, Okada mailed it in since he got married and looked like a star. Tanahashi is 5,678 years old and running a country. President Tanahashi. And he's your main guy. Your champion is held together by glue, old used bubblegum, and duct tape. It's just, you have to fix it. And the stars you have now are a waste of time. The only people that like it are the super positive people, and the people that are like, yes, wrestling fans feel pain, and that makes me feel good. There you go. I mean, Jack Perry's there. I mean, think about it. They got Okada. They got Okada. They got Will Ospreay. They got Shibata. They got Jay White. But we got Luke Perry's son. Not bad. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a fair deal.
They have Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, but I don't know how much Nick Nemeth is going to wrestle and how much he's not going to wrestle. So that's going to be an interesting situation. So